Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a library haul as well as showing you my blind date with a book. I just came back from the library and I'm super excited about the things that I picked up. The first thing that I have here is The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. I've heard about her from two separate people here on BookTube, Kate Howe and Katie from Life Between Words, and I love both of their channels. I'll have both of their channels linked down below if you're interested, but they've talked about Kate Morton and I'm super interested about reading this type of fiction, historical fiction, because I'm starting to notice that a lot of the books that I love are historical fiction. Even though I wasn't reading them with the intent of having them be historical fiction, it's kind of like a common theme. I think this book has a tie to The Secret Garden. The author Kate Morton was inspired by The Secret Garden, and so this is kind of a historical, it's not a retelling, but it kind of plays into one of the characters there. So I love The Secret Garden and I love historical fiction, so I'm thinking this might be one that I love. So I picked this one. I also have two comics here. The first one is Star Wars Skywalker Strikes Volume 1, written by Jason Aaron and the artist is John Cassaday. And I am a huge Star Wars fan. I don't really get a chance to talk about Star Wars on my channel, mostly because I've read a lot of Star Wars books and I just don't love any of them. So I'm never really inclined to pick any up and talk about them. And I don't really talk about movies on my channel, so I don't really have a chance to geek out about Star Wars, but I do love Star Wars. When I heard about this series, I was super excited. There are other comics that have also been coming out from Star Wars because of The Force Awakens, but this one I wanted to try first. This is a continuation of A New Hope, so this picks up after A New Hope. And so I think it's going to be filling in the gaps between A New Hope and The Force Awakens, which I am super excited about, so I cannot wait to get to this one. The next one that I got is Rat Queens Volume 2 by Curtis J. Weeb and Rock Upchurch and Stefan. How do you even say? I'll write his name somewhere down here because I don't know how to say that. I have a feeling it's Stefan, but I might be completely wrong about that. But anyways, this is Rat Queens Volume 2, which is obviously a continuation of Volume 1, which I really enjoyed, and I thought it would be a fun read, so I picked it up. The next one I have here is A Certain Justice by P.D. James, and this one I picked up because I'm doing a buddy read with Kate Howe, and I am super excited to be doing a buddy read with her. I love her channel. I love watching her. I think she's such a positive person to watch. Kate and I are going to be buddy reading this one. This is a mystery novel. P.D. James is a popular mystery writer, but I've never read anything by her. And so I'm really excited to get to this one. This is actually a book that's kind of in the middle of a series about a detective named Adam, what's his name? Dalglish, I think is his name. And so he is a detective, and this is kind of a series of books surrounding him. And I think this is book 10 or 11, so I'm not starting with the first book or anything like that. But according to Kate, or I think was it Goodreads, you don't really have to read the other books in the series. So I'm really excited to read this, especially with her, and I have a feeling we're going to have a blast, so I'm really looking forward to it. And then the last book that I got from the library is The History of Love by Nicole Krauss. I've heard a lot about this book, both here on BookTube and on Goodreads, and I just had to pick it up. It's been on my TBR for a long time, but I think someone was recently talking about it in one of their videos, and I was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna pick it up. And I did the same thing with The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. I was just like hearing so many great things about her that I was just like, fine, I'm gonna bite the bullet and just read a book by them. So I picked this one up as well because of that reason, and I can't wait to get to it. It's pretty short. Apparently, even though it's short, it's very powerful. So I love books like that. I love books that really pack a punch and don't have to do it in 500 pages. So I'm really looking forward to this one as well. And actually I'm looking forward to all of these because they all seem just so great. The last book that I want to talk about is my blind date with a book. And I already opened this because I was really impatient when I saw the package. I took a picture of it. I'll probably insert a picture right here so you can see how they come when they're mailed to you. But I couldn't wait. I had to open it right away. I did save the little card that hangs outside of the package that tells you like what the book is about. And I think I'm going to use this as a bookmark because I think it's really cute. And it says Under the Radar Books, which is Brittany's shop and also her channel. Anyway, the three little notes, actually there's 4 of them that she wrote here are Modern Classic, Debut Novel, Set in the South in 1930, and Unforgettable. So already my interest was piqued. I could not wait to open the package, and when I did, I found this lovely book. This is The Heart is a Lonely Hunter by Carson McCullers. And I don't know how I have not heard about this book, because when I went to go look it up on Goodreads and read the synopsis and kind of skimmed some of the reviews and read a little bit more about Carol McCullers, she sounds like an author that I would totally love. I don't want to hype it up too much, because every time that I hype up a book, I end up disappointed, and I don't want that to happen because it's gotten a lot of great reviews and it's very critically acclaimed. So we'll see what I think of it. So those are the books that I picked up from the library, as well as my blind date with a book. I cannot wait to get to these. I'm excited about all of them, and I'm just hoping that I can squeeze them in. The first one that I'm going to be reading is A Certain Justice by P.D. James, because I'm buddy reading that one with Kate, and she already got her book, so I want to kind of catch up to her. And then after that, I have no idea what I'll be reading. I'll probably do a what I'm reading video so you guys can see what I decided to pick up next. So that's it for this haul. Let me know down in the comments what you're reading, what you plan to read next. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.